high school girl turned out to be centuries-old vampire that wields a blade, has a sister that is absolutely bonkers, and they are basically both at war with each other. Welcome to Mel's March Madness, a limited time series where I talk about some of my favorite manga, anime, and manhwa from over the years. Today's letter is the letter B, and B stands for Blood Plus. If you've never heard of Blood Plus before, I may be aging myself a little bit. An anime that was originally released in 2005, airing on Toonami when I first discovered it. And can I just say, I just love it oh so much that I've binge watched it over and over again over the years, and unfortunately cannot find it anywhere anymore. Saya, our main character, who's kind of been this high school girl up until the point of the story, discovers that she's actually a centuries-old vampire, where her blood has very special properties to fight these other vampires that they call chiropterans, and it's only her blood that can really defeat them. And as these chiropterans are kind of terrorizing the town that she's from, she has to go into battle, and for her, she's a high school girl. She doesn't know anything about this, but you see her instincts kick in. You see that she's an absolute natural about this, and she kind of like instantly switches from this scared high school girl to a super badass. This series is super limited, I believe about only 50 episodes, and if you like a good vampire story with a twist and a lot of action, this is it. Now that I've hopefully hooked you, let's talk a little bit more about Blood Plus and why I love it so much. First, I've already mentioned that Saya is kind of a badass. She's probably one of my first favorite female leads in any anime that I've watched while growing up. Because as I mentioned, she was kind of like this high schooler living a regular life, and all of a sudden she gets told that she's a vampire and actually has like super dope skills, and this other vampire who she sired ages ago has kind of been watching her from the shadows, comes out of nowhere and says, "Here, Saya, this is yours." And she's like, "This sword is definitely not mine." But she picks it up like it's pure instinct. Now, one thing to note, and this may be a bit of a spoiler, is that the reason that this is also strange for Saya, despite being centuries old, is that she kind of lost her memory the last time that she was awake. She went into an extreme dormant sleep, because this is what vampires of her species does, wakes up without any memory of her past, and just gets adopted and starts going to school like a high school girl. Really crazy. But I love the backstory to Saya and kind of her rise to being the fighter that she is, all in an effort to protect her family and friends. Unfortunately, this story does take a lot of dark twists and turns that shapes Saya to be the person who she is throughout the series. It's really captivating to see her evolution in that capacity, and to see how her past gets revealed to her as the story goes on. The show does really make you feel something, even for some of the supporting characters. The devastation you feel when things don't go right. And a super plus is that Saya's protector, Haji, is a super babe. This short anime has so much going for it. It's kind of unfortunate that you can't find it anywhere for streaming anymore, so you're kind of gonna have to like dig your way for this. But this is a nostalgic anime that continues to be at the forefront of my mind at times whenever people ask me what are some of my favorite anime. While it's not top 10 of all time, it is one that definitely belongs on my top 10 most nostalgic anime, if I may say. Have you ever seen Blood Plus before? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.